Hi everyone, my name is Maiv Mos, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Nourish recipe, and it's cold peanut noodle salad. And so this is a Nourish recipe that would feed a family of 4. That's under $10 without meat, and then if you want to add like protein or meat in it, you can, and it should be under 15. But today I'm making this version without meat. So I already started boiling some water for the pasta noodles, and today we're using whole wheat. You can really use any kind of noodles you want, but today we're going to use whole wheat spaghetti noodles. So you can either break it in half now and put it in the pot, or you can put it in the pot and then just like cut it in half later. I'm just going to go ahead and put it in the pot because my pot is big enough, but if your pot is pretty small, feel free to break it in half. And then just a little bit more about our Nourish recipe here at Seward Co-op. So Nourish is like a way that individuals or families can feed themselves and create recipes that are like healthy and nourish. And you can find, like Nourish ingredients at our store. If you go into the aisle and you see a big N, that means that it's Nourish, and you can also find like a variety of recipes online at seward.coop. Let's go ahead and make our peanut lime dressing. And then we're gonna use peanut butter, and here at Seward Co-op, you can grind your own, so you only need to grab as much as you need, and you don't have to buy a full container. That way you save a little bit of money. We'll need 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. We'll need some brown sugar, and then we'll need garlic. We're gonna mince it up. And also this recipe is really great for like meal prepping. So if you want to just like, chop up all the ingredients like the salad part and make the dressing separately, and you want to keep it for like a couple days in the fridge, you can like make it separately, put it in separate containers, and then when you're ready to have the meal, you can combine them. We need half a teaspoon of grated ginger. Okay, and then we are gonna use some soy sauce. You can use tamari if you want to, and then a little bit of olive oil. And then this is optional, the toasted sesame oil. I always add a little bit of it. I know it's kind of expensive, but you can add a little bit as a hint to add a little bit of flavor. We're gonna use 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. And then oil of your choice. I'm using extra virgin olive oil. We're gonna use a 1/4 cup. And then we're just gonna add a hint of toasted sesame oil for flavor and smell. And then we're gonna add just a pinch of salt. And then last but not least, we're going to squeeze a full lime. Okay, that should be good for our sauce. And then we're gonna check on our noodles. And then we're gonna drain it. So make sure to drain the noodles in cold water so that they don't stick to each other. And then like another trick, sometimes that work to prevent the noodles from sticking with each other, is just add a little bit of olive oil or any type of oil. Since I didn't break the noodles apart earlier, I'm gonna just cut it into smaller pieces. Okay, so we're going to need about 4 cups of shredded red cabbage. And if you don't already know, here at Seward Co-op, you don't have to buy a full cabbage. You can buy half. So just make sure to ask someone in produce and said, can I just have half of this? All right, and then for carrots, we'll need 2 carrots, and then we're gonna shred them. If you don't have a shredder, you can cut it into any kind of pieces you want. The great thing about making a salad is that there's no right or wrong way. You can cut your vegetable in any shape and sizes. For green onions, if they're smaller, grab like four sprigs. These are kind of bigger on the bigger side, so I only am using 3 today. And you just chop these up in whichever way you like. I kind of enjoy cutting them kind of slanted. I cut them at an angle. Just a handful of cilantro. And this, you can just like maybe grab, you know, a fourth of a cupful of this. You just chop it into small pieces. Some peanuts, unsalted or salted, that's your preference. We're going to chop it all up to smaller pieces. And again, if you don't like peanuts or you have a peanut allergy, you can substitute peanuts for other type of nuts. You can definitely use cashew butter, cashew nuts, sunflower butter, and sunflower seeds. Okay, well, we have everything prepped and ready, and so now we're just gonna mix our ingredients together. I'm gonna add my noodles in here. And this is whole wheat, it's gonna give it really good fiber. I'm gonna add all the vegetables in here. And then I'm gonna drizzle it with the sauce. This is a really wonderful cold peanut noodle salad for springtime, or something that's really good for, you know, if you're on the go. Well, this is it. This is our cold peanut salad, and it is under $10, and you can find more about Nourish recipes at Seward.coop. Thank you.